are going to be going into the Old Town of Malia, which really gives you the real Greek village feel.
Make sure you subscribe down below and you hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I post up new videos. I'm going to be traveling all throughout Greece for more than 6 months, so there is so much content coming for you guys. So make sure you are subscribed below. So we are starting right into the main road that will bring us into Old Town Malia. From the main street, if you saw that there was a church on the corner, that is where I turned into to get into the Old Town of Malia. Now there is a couple of different side roads or streets really that will get you into the Old Town, but that is where I started, as that's kind of a good beginning point on where to start when you are going into the Old Town of Malia. Another thing I want to mention also is that we are going to start doing giveaways, and I am going to start doing giveaways, and that is going to be cash giveaways. So make sure you stay all the way until the end, because that is where I'm going to be giving the instructions on how you can participate with the cash giveaways that I am doing for all of my YouTube subscribers. So you definitely don't want to miss that. So make sure you stay all the way until the end so you can get all the instructions so you can participate and be eligible for the cash giveaway. So as you can see, we are entering into Old Malia right now. I absolutely loved Old Town Malia. So when I first came into Malia, I had just gone into the center. If you have not seen it yet, I do have a walking tour for the center of Malia, where the busy strip is with all the stores and bars and cafes and restaurants. So definitely watch that if you want to see the new Malia. But I was not expecting to really see this beautiful, real, original Greek village after going to the newer Malia side, because the Old Town Malia is just absolutely so beautiful. And there's some spots where literally like time has just stood still for so many years. Like this building here to the left, you'll see a lot of these old stone houses and buildings all throughout a lot of original old Greek villages. And to me, that really is what Greece is, especially Greek villages on the Greek islands. If you don't know, I am from a Greek island, Kefalonia, and I was raised and I grew up. Well, I was raised in the States, but I grew up in the village. Or I think I'm saying that wrong, but I will clarify. I was raised in the U.S. and I grew up in the U.S., but throughout my entire life, we always came back to Greece every single summer for 3 months. So we would come and spend all the 3 months of summer in a small Greek village on Kefalonia Island. There you go. Sorry if that was confusing, and I'm getting a little sidetracked speaking about another area or an island of Greece. But the point is that these beautiful old homes, these stone homes, is really what Greek villages, traditional Greek villages, are about. That is really what you'll see. You'll see a lot of them that could be abandoned, but it's just part of the charm. Greece is a very old country. A lot of these towns have been around for a very, very long time. So it's just really beautiful to see, and it's just nostalgic for me. But as you can see, even Old Town Malia, it's just absolutely beautiful. They do have newer builds, and then between the older builds, and then they have a little bit of a mix, like you could see right there, where it's the older build and a new build kind of together. And it was just absolutely stunning. I highly, highly recommend, if you guys do make your way to Crete in Greece and you are staying in Malia or near Malia, or if you get inspired to actually stay in the old town, walk around. That is the best and most beautiful thing, and my favorite thing to do in Greece is just walk around the streets, go for an evening stroll, and once you get here, you will see that that is what a lot of people do, and even the tourists get inspired from the culture, as that is something that we all do throughout Greece, is go out for the evening, and we go for an evening stroll, an evening coffee. And it's just something that is part of the Greek culture. So I highly implore you to do that as well. But for now, you can enjoy the virtual walking tour that we are doing together right now through the Old Town of Malia. And if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below or reach out to me on Instagram. You can find my direct Instagram link in the video description down below. So many of you always have questions in regards to, just specific travel questions about where, to the places that I've been to. And I am always open and happy to answer all of your questions. So feel free to comment down below any questions or tell me how you feel about this beautiful walking tour here in Old Town Malia. Another question that I get a lot of is, where do I book all of my travel and all of my accommodations? So that you will also find in the video description down below. I use specific sites to book my travels. Everywhere I go, I do have, I want to say, a budget for things, and I am really, really nifty at budgeting for travel and finding really good travel deals. So definitely check out the links in the video description down below. And I also have a lot of my favorite travel gear as well. Just some recommendations, as I do get questions for that as well, seeing that I do travel for longer periods of time and I do travel with my dog. So there is just a few things that I purchase that really make my life a lot easier when I am traveling. So if you want any of those recommendations, again, they will all be in the video description down below, so you can absolutely check those out. All right, so now we are into what would be considered the main square of Old Malia. So this area, and normally in all squares, in Greek villages, you will find kafenia, which are a little bit more of like a old time kind of cafe. You will find regular cafes, you will find tavernas, you will also see a lot of the Greek Orthodox churches. And the Old Town Malia Square is absolutely so beautiful, and so are the buildings. As you can see, they just honestly, the next time I'm in Crete, I will most likely stay here longer in Malia. I had divided my time between here and Chersonesos. I also went to Chania, which there's also videos for that as well. So make sure you are checking out the whole playlist for Crete. So now let's get into the giveaway, guys, and how you can participate in the giveaways and be eligible for the giveaways. So the first thing first is you have to make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. So if you have not done that yet, make sure you subscribe down below, because you can only be eligible if you are absolutely a YouTube subscriber. And then also you are going to share this video. The video that you are watching right now, you can share it with a friend, you can share it with family, you can share it with your family and friends that you want to come to Greece with. Then what you are going to do is you are going to follow me on Instagram, because Instagram is where I am going to be announcing the winners and how you can end up enrolling in the cash giveaways. So you also need to make sure that you follow me on Instagram, on my new Instagram page. That direct link is in the video description down below. And then you make sure that you pay attention to my Instagram stories, as that is where I will be announcing the winners for the cash giveaways, and also how you are going to be able to enroll in the cash giveaways. So what you can do to become eligible and to enroll. And also I will be using an automated system to pick the winners. So it is absolutely fair, but it also gives you the opportunity to enroll in every single cash giveaway that I do, which means that you can be a winner multiple times. So definitely make sure you are subscribed down below. You share this video that you are watching right now. And then you go ahead and follow me on Instagram, and make sure you pay attention to my stories. So I really, really hope that you enjoyed this video of Old Town Malia. I highly, highly recommend that if you are not staying in Old Town Malia, that you definitely come down here and you take a stroll through the old town so you can see how absolutely beautiful it is. But make sure that if you're coming during the day like I am, especially in July and August, it gets very hot on the island, that you wear a hat, you stay hydrated, and you wear sunblock, as that is just a little tip to really help you out in the summer months here in Greece. So have a pleasant day, and I will see you soon. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time.